Okay, so we have something that it's supposed to be a laser hair remover. It rattles inside because that's why it's not working. And first, I'm gonna check if it gets any power here. And that rattling, I think I can assume what it is, but just look at what it costs. $530. Whoa. What? Okay, never mind. So we're gonna go and plug this in real quick and see what power we get here real quick. So it's supposed to be some kind of beauty stuff, I guess. I don't understand. How can this cost this much? This is kind of beyond me right now. Let me see. So we got power. 490. Yep, that's the power we're... Oh, so you guys don't see anything? Good. Yep, we have power. So the charger is working. The base is good to go. Let's put this out. Okay, so now we are good on the base charger itself, but we have to check in here. And now based on these two, there should be two contacts here, and none of them are here. So I assume there should be, I think I see one shifted down and one shifted completely inside. I'm not sure if the camera can see it. So first we have to see how this even works. How do we even open it? So let's go with some tools, I guess. And I don't see screws, so usually when you don't see screws, it's a snappy thing. Let me go from here first. Okay, I never even touched one of these in my life, so I hope I'm not gonna break it worse than it is. Because these things, when I first saw it, or when it was first brought to me, I thought it was, yeah, I see a screw here. I see some kind of motor down there. Okay, so I'm assuming there should be either screw or snap here. But I thought it was some kind of, I don't know, some cheapo toy or something. But in fact, this is not. Okay, so this one comes off. Oh, here are our contacts. Look at that. So they have fallen somehow. They're supposed to stay in these two holes. Anyway, we have to dig a little bit deeper. There's still something rattling. Oh, okay, that's not a good sign. We have a missing piece from somewhere. Yep, it goes there. So we have to dig in and see what is going on. This is expensive. Have you guys ever seen one of these before? Because I have not. And I am really surprised that a tiny thing like this can cost over $500. I don't know. Maybe just I'm too, I don't know, not advanced. Maybe I'm not that modern to understand these things. And that could have something to do with it. I don't see any other screws here. I'm assuming this would be a lift off. Oh, another piece. Perfect. Not sure if you can see it, and I have no idea where they would belong in reality. So yeah, that's a perfect start. Wow. Okay. Does it want to open this way or? And I broke my pick. Perfect. Good thing I tried it with a plastic pick first, because I have a lot of them. Okay. Looks like it has some kind of pieces there that go in. Okay. I hear more pieces rattling. I see an 18650 battery. Okay, but how do we even take this off? Ah, that's perfect. How the hell do you take this apart? Okay, does this come apart? No. That's a problem with things that you've never seen before. It's really hard to assume how they come apart, and you don't want to damage more than already is. So I guess we just have to go by ear here, listening to the heart. Okay, there's a lot of dust and dirt inside. So $500 for this much stuff. There's a logic board. There's a laser spinner that is a reflector right there, and there's a laser that comes from inside there. I'm not sure if the camera can see it. There's right from in there, there's a laser firing up to this reflector, and somehow it comes here to the output. That is a very interesting device, by the way. And it has a motor, as you see here, that's what spins. Huh, that's very interesting indeed. And there's a fan here, there's cooling fins here, I'm assuming for the laser diode inside there. Wow. I never actually had one of these devices in my hands in person. This is the first. Now we have to find where did these pieces even come from? Because there's a fallen piece here of something. And what is that something? God knows. I do not. Probably there's something there that I'm missing. Because if this falls this way, where does this go? I really don't want to take up the entire assembly, as I see it's really tricky to put back together, and sometimes we feel lazy. Yay! It's fun, they said. Be a technician, they said. It's really fun. Become an engineer. Yay! You're gonna love it. Until you don't. Then you start hating yourself for becoming one. Anyway, the battery, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be... Am I missing something here? Okay, this assembly can come off from this side. There's a screw right there going in, I see, but I don't want to take this apart. So, let me see. This is the battery. These are the two wires that are supposed to be on that rail. Okay, we put this one wire there. Okay, I have to put the other rail here. Okay, so the wires are in the rails, and the battery looks like it's actually just like this. It doesn't really do anything else. And the other piece goes under just to hold. There's a piece of plastic, but the body holds it, so I can definitely let this go. And this piece here looks like it was here, and no, I did not break this one. I know that. Looks like this one goes here. And I'm gonna put this one together really quick, but just let me get a cotton swab or something with some alcohol to clean it first, because, you know, it came to my hands now. It has to be cleaned. And I got a few of these cotton Q-tips. And I got my best friend, super glue. Oh, these things are the best. Okay, so let me see. How are we going to do this one? I need the weight to be holding right there. I'll probably put this as a counterweight. Not sure if you guys can see that, but right there, so we can hold it that way. And we'll see if we can put it back in. This is here, and it's supposed to be this position. Wow, it's not a hard machine to work with, but it's weird. And I say weird because I've never seen one of them in the wild. So it is a first time for me even working with it. Okay, looks like it's pretty good. I'm just gonna let it dry. I'm not sure if you can see it there. Yeah, it's staying there. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the side, because I really don't want to touch it again. Okay, so now I'm gonna clean just a little bit these rails here, because they don't look happy. Just with some alcohol on the Q-tip. And yeah, you don't want to put alcohol too close to the laser, because that's what they say. It's a bad thing. Okay, this has more bad stuff than good stuff on it so far. That's good. That's one of those happy repairs, right? Okay. So, by the way, while I'm doing this, you guys leave on comments below how I don't know, what would push somebody to shave their hair with laser. I mean, I heard it before, but I never seen it in person. And whatever you think about me that I might be traveled, know that when it comes to beauty stuff, I feel like a caveman, because I don't know much about it. And the weird part is that I know, for example, about kitchen stuff for fun, because I love that part. But when it comes to beauty tech, this stuff, I don't know. See a lot of things looking gimmicky. I mean, $500 for this? Jeez. Come on. People finding money on the street now and I don't see it? Well, in the end, I guess those smooth, curvy surfaces that we know and love come from somewhere, and looks like these machines are behind it, if you know what I mean. This is, this is just, in my opinion, for what I see here, it is very expensive. And yeah, you bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna leave a link for it below. Affiliate link, of course. So if you decide to buy one for fun, I'll get a cut. Yeah, I will get a cut. Happily. And let me know later how it went. But don't you dare return it, because I don't get the cut then from Amazon. So Uncle Bezos will not give me money then. Okay, so how do we put these two back in place? That is the question of the year. And that is something I am not sure how I'm going to do, because this is what matters right now. These two pieces going back on there. And I don't know if they should go down or up or how. I never seen one of these machines before, and I tried to find on internet, well, in 5 minutes, and I could not really find any good way of saying that, yeah, this is how it works or this is how it doesn't. And that is something I don't like. Sometimes it's easy when you find stuff on internet, right? That's just, copy, paste, boom, you're done. Your day is good. But in this case, I could not have that. It was too comfortable. How do these two go in? I do not know. What if these two contacts are made of gold? That's maybe why it's $500? Let me know. Seriously, what can push this thing to be $500? I don't know. Maybe I'm too stupid to understand these things. I only know how to repair them, but besides that, it goes way above my head. Whoa, I think I got it. They had to be pushed in, but the space is extremely tight where these get pushed in. Then you have, while pushing them in on these two holes, you have to push it through. There's a rail around here, and there's a rail under them. Couldn't they make it a little bit more difficult? I don't know if I can show you in camera seriously how messed up they made this design. And it's too close to the battery, even though it's not making contact, but come on, they could have made it better. And I'm not liking how this battery is so loose. I think I have to put something here, or I just don't feel right leaving it without something to support it, if that makes sense. Maybe this will support it? Let me see how far it goes. Oh, looks like this actually will support it. So yeah, I signed up for this, guys. I did. It is no one's fault but mine. Oh, this went in almost too easy. Now I'm afraid something wrong. This went in too easy. And I forgot one screw. Of course I did forget one screw. It would be too easy if I didn't forget that. Of course. And I have to hold this the whole time, because if I let this go, I am in trouble, so I'll get the screw back in. It was just a logic board screw. That's not a big deal. Come on. That's only the $500 screw. I think I didn't forget anything here. Looks good. Okay, let's see if it goes good. Come on, stay in. Then don't betray me now. Okay, now one more screw here, because we really don't want to mess this up, especially if it's $500 tiny thing. And I don't want to hang upside down messing this one up. That's not gonna be a good day. Okay, so this one goes in here somehow to hold this bottom part. I think I tighten this enough. Yep. And this. Yep. Okay. So, okay. I think it's good. Okay. So is this, oh, this is actually staying really good. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks almost brand new. After I cleaned it a little bit, just didn't feel right to not clean it. And yeah, the person had it somehow to 3 different places to repair. Not to say that I'm the best, absolutely I'm not. And they refused to even touch it. Somehow they said they don't do these kind of repairs without even opening. So refuse to even open it just because they saw this thing. Come on. If you're a repair guy, don't be scared to open things. Don't be scared to try. The only thing you lose is not trying. By trying, you never lose. And now, look, we get to clean it. And I think this face here is clean enough. Now, the body is hard to clean because that's how it was. We tried to put this back in how it was. I think it was this way. Wow, they seriously made this as difficult as possible. So I see why you would get scared to actually test it. It doesn't have any charge. Now it's the moment of the truth. If it turns on or not. This base here. Looks like these 2 pins are... One of them is lifted a little bit too much for my liking. So the pin is not good. Now it looks better. Okay. Do we have lights? Or is there something supposed to pop? Oh, I see a battery. Charging. Whoa! Looks like we did a good job so far, even though to me it feels like an easy repair. So looks like we have to let it charge a little bit, and I will be back when it charges, or that I can turn it on, or that I can do something with it. I really... Now, it sounds stupid, but since I never had one of these, I really want to try what it does. Maybe some of my arm hair. I just want to see how it does it, what it does. And yes, after that, I'm going to disinfect it with alcohol and other stuff. So there is no DNA of mine on it, since this is a beauty care thing. I am just extremely curious to know how this thing works. yeah, curiosity killed the cat. So I'm gonna be the cat in this case to try it in my own arm to see what it does. We'll see you in a minute when this kind of goes somewhere to charge a little bit. So I think it charged just enough. Whew, and I don't know what I'm doing. So let me take it out. Okay. Oh, I don't know if you can see the 3 lights. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe those are levels. Okay. How do you... Oh, whoa. Did you see that? Look. The moment I put it against my skin, look at the light. What? But how does it shave then? Maybe I have to put the next level. I feel some heat though. I feel heat, but it's not shaving anything. I'm gonna put it on 3rd level. Okay. Oh, it actually pinches a little bit. So you're supposed to rub it like this, I guess, because that's how it stays on. I feel some little, almost like pinching stuff. Whoa, oh, look. Whoa, let me turn it off. I think it's off now. Look at this here. I don't know if the camera will let you see here. This spot. What? This stuff is interesting. It makes like a tiny, almost like a burn, but not like burn, like a flame, but this is very interesting. Whoa. I bet this is not intended to be used like I did, but look at this thing. Wow. Okay. I just hope you enjoyed this video of making this thing work, because we had some problems here and it's working now, and it will be ready to return to its rightful owner once I clean it completely where I touched it and make sure it's completely disinfected 100%, then yeah, ready to ship back. $530 toy. I don't know. Maybe I was born in the wrong year to understand this stuff. Or I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and subscribe and share it with somebody who might want to see something funny for over $500 toy. And we'll see you next time. Bye!